from the start, bro. They tried to sell this guy on deadline day. They tried to sell this guy on deadline day, and he refused.
They're still trying to sell. That's why I'm saying Poch is part of the problem, because they're trying to sell Poch's favorite player, Gallagher.
Who?
Gallagher.
Yeah, he's not good.
No, but Poch plays him. But Poch plays him every game. Every game. Which is why Poch is part of the problem. But the problem that we can't sell 11 players after having sold 11 players. We can buy a manager. This board is here for how long?
Five players haven't returned. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's playing Gallagher because he doesn't have a choice.
When are they going to return? When they keep on getting injured.
Aren't you the one who said that we should wait and see?
No.
You're the one who said we don't know about Master, but now I'm saying we don't know about Lavia and Nkunku. And now you're just saying
what do you mean? No, wait. You're quoting me saying what?
Yeah.
Please get that correct. Because we have like Chelsea opinions, they have to be spot on. Because people,
come on.
What are you saying? Because this is important. What are you saying?
You said Master, you don't know about Master. Maybe if he had played, he would have changed our season. Why aren't you giving Lavia and Nkunku a chance to come back and then replace Gallagher? Maybe he's not playing Gallagher out of necessity. He's playing Gallagher out of necessity that there's no other options.
In games where
if you don't play Gallagher, who else do you play? Chukwemeka has been out.
Okay.
Lavia's been out.
Okay.
Nkunku has been out.
Okay.
Who do you play?
What's that guy's name? Palmer.
Palmer.
Yes.
Does Palmer play in the double pivot?
No, I'm talking
or
about
is Palmer number 10?
Where does Gallagher play?
Gallagher plays as a number 10.
Exactly. Why are you playing like a road runner as number 10?
Well, like who should play there?
Again, we're talking about Palmer, dude.
And then play who on the left?
Bro, there's winners. There's winners.
Those guys are like they're rubbish, dog. They're so inconsistent. It's crazy. You can't rely on Madueke or Mudryk.
But you go
like they're the same. Like those guys don't produce anything. Like Madueke plays like he's 12 years old. The guy plays like he's looking at his feet all the time. He dribbles, then he gets into the box, then hits the first defender with a cross.
Which is why
Mudryk plays like he's lost, like he doesn't understand a single thing.
No.
Bro walks around the field and he doesn't attack the ball. He does nothing. Like who should he play,
okay.
Bro? Who should he play?
I like that question. You're watching all of that in Chelsea's season.
Yeah.
You're watching all that stupidity in Chelsea's season, right?
Like I don't even like Gallagher. You know this.
Yes,
you know firsthand that I hate
agree.
Gallagher more than every Chelsea player. But like, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's nobody who can play there.
I agree.
There's nobody who can play in the number 10.
No, I agree.
Except Gallagher.
I agree.
Exactly.
No,
yeah.
what I agree is those guys are trash, right?
Exactly.
And who's picking them? Poch, right? Because he's got no choice, right?
Yes,
right? He's got no choice. And who did he play pre-season on the wing, right? The guy was assisting. The guy went to loan at Dortmund.
Why did the club try to sell him?
No. Why didn't Poch play him when he was fit all this time? Till January. Why did he play him when they were rubbish?
How should I know?
Exactly, so sack him! Sack him! No, you just told me that you were frustrated. Who should he play? He was there!
I'm frustrated, bro.
But
who should he play? But you're talking about a number 10, not a wing.
No.
Because Palmer's playing on the right and this guy's playing on the left. So who should he play?
Let me educate you, right? Let me educate you, right? Palmer played the first time Palmer and that was there's a game where
Palmer played on the right.
No, listen. I'm not. The first time Palmer and this other guy and Martin played together, that was the game where Poch was under pressure, right?
Did we win?
We won. We beat Brighton in the Carabao Cup. The second goal was a Palmer and a Martin combination. Yes, and then the next game bench. Said Poch.
Why?
Well, ask Poch. Why is he benching him? Ask him. And then the guy who performs, Martin will come in and the thing is, every time Mudryk would come on and have a stinker, Madueke will come on and have a stinker, right? People will say what? Give them time. They are young. Well, how old is Martin?
Everybody wanted Martin to play.
How old is
everybody wanted Martin to play.
I agree.
Right?
Well, there's people like you who didn't want him.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the guy was never gonna make it Like they didn't want him from the off. They tried to sell him on deadline day in the summer, dog. They didn't want him anyway.
Yes.
So like, why should we be continuously be attached to a player that's been sidelined and ousted already?
Okay. Let me give
Why?
you. Let me give you this. There's Gallagher, right? They want to sell Gallagher,
Yeah.
but he's being played by Poch, right?
Like I can understand, that's cool, but then the club wants to sell Madsen. Poch is not playing him, so why should we be attached to him?
No, what I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying sack Poch, right? My opinion in terms of sacking Poch is because the answer is right there, right? And you are not playing him, regardless of what the club wants.
Okay, fine.
You are playing Gallagher, who's in the same situation.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Then Poch has got us to a final, right?
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're in a
fine.
final.
Okay, yes, we're in a final.
We're in a final, right?
Yes, yes.
So there's nothing to complain about, bro.
Okay, so
He succeeded.
So-
like he's been vindicated.
Okay.
But like we can still do it without him,
Okay.
without Madsen.
Okay,
We
so-
can still make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now peak Chelsea is Carabao Cup finals.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I never said this is peak Chelsea.
This was
I'm
his
saying-
first job.
I'm saying,
Getting
but
in the final.
wouldn't you have snapped somebody's hand off for a final when the season
I want
started?
Champions League. I
Bro.
want Champions
Bro,
League.
it's tripping. Like when the season started, you would have snapped my hand off for a final.
For Carabao Cup final.
Any cup final.
No. The one.
Any
let's talk about-
cup final.
Let's talk about the one that's existing now.
Any cup final.
Let's talk about that.
Like okay, fine.
The
You
one
would
that
have
exists now.
you would have put Carabao final below other finals, but you would have
Why
still
is it
wanted
below
a
other
final.
finals?
No, like I won't dispute that it's a low quality.
It's a
trophy.
Mickey Mouse trophy.
Like I won't dispute that. But it's like no.
Yes, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy.
We have to understand where we are coming from. But you don't want to understand that. You want us to act like we're still Tuchel's Chelsea.
No, but then-
when we're not. We've turned over a lot of players. We've turned over stuff. The club has completely changed. So we need to rebuild. And like when we need to rebuild, these guys need time. And they aren't good players now. Maybe they would be good players maybe like 2 years or something.
You see.
Or maybe they won't. Like nobody knows. But like you need to give it time. And you can't just blame the manager for everything.
I agree with
Yeah.
you. I completely because
And sacking the manager doesn't solve anything.
Hold up.
Because the manager that's coming in is still going to have to deal with these problems.
Hold up.
It's still going to have to deal with this inexperience. It's still going to deal with players making stupid decisions on the field. Like there's nothing that you can do to change this. There's nothing other than just wait it out and let a manager manage it out of the players. Like there's nothing you can do about it. You can't. Even if you hire Guardiola, like it wouldn't even matter. Like even if you hire Guardiola, it wouldn't even matter. Honestly.
Now my issue is my issue with the thing that this guy, you're saying there's nothing you can do. First, okay, fine, there are players on the pitch making stupid decisions. You accept that.
Bro, like have you watched Madueke? Do you ever watch Madueke?
I have.
Do you see how good he is? He beats his player, does everything right. But what does he do when he gets into the box?
Yes.
Like it's just instant. He just kicks the ball into the box, hoping that it's gonna see somebody. Like he doesn't think anything through, and you can tell like that's how he plays, and it's an instinctive thing. And you need to train it out of players. Like it's not something that you can just change overnight. It's not something that you can change with tactics.
I agree.
Exactly.
Now, to the thing
And Mudryk is exactly the same way.
Yes.
Like he'll run into players, run away with the ball. Like dog, you're
Sometimes it
overplayed.
doesn't change.
Like dog, you're overplayed.
That's what I'm saying, because I've seen the
And sometimes-
on the soccer.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I can understand it, but sometimes we're gonna complain over hey the manager doesn't play players. But sometimes players need to sit on the bench to watch what others do. They need to sit on the bench to watch what
some
Cole
players
Palmer
don't
is
sit on the
doing.
bench.
They need to
Some
watch what
players
Cole
don't
Palmer
sit
is
on the
doing, what
bench.
Sterling is doing, what other people are doing. Because they
Cole
do
hasn't
things
seen bench.
much better than other people. But then if you don't play Cole well, who are you gonna play?
The thing is,
Chilwell
when
is
they
out,
want
Cucurella is out.
Exactly.
Who do you wanna play? The
Martinez.
shortest person.
Play him. Play him.
Come on.
Why-
The guy didn't even play left back in preseason. Why would he play left back during
Can I
the
tell you
tournament?
something about Martin? Championship player of the season at left back, where they just kick you and fight you the whole season. He's championship player of not championship player of the season. He was in the team of the season while he was playing left back and left wing back. And then when
You know for what? The guy plays like Trent. He was in there for goals and assists. Not because he was a lockdown defender that was tackling and breaking everybody's knees. No!
Yes.
He
but,
wasn't.
But the guy who's playing as a left back, right now, doesn't win you that. And he's there for his defensive solidity and his height. How many times has he been cooked with headers? Remember McTominay? He was marking McTominay.
Yes.
No,
He was getting cooked.
I can understand.
My friend.
I can understand. But then, are you saying Manchester was going to stop that header?
Are you saying it was going to be 2-2? It wasn't going to be 2-2.
Was Manchester going to stop that header?
No, we don't know. We don't know the pressure.
We don't know.
What we know is Madsen.
We don't know.
What we know is that.
Cole is 6'3" though.
What we know that he was going to get cooked.
That's me.
Guy is 6'3".
What we know is Cole got cooked. We don't know. Cole was putting zero pressure on your right wing. Zero pressure. That's why Cole, what's his name? This guy. They don't have to worry about. Like when you're going into a game, you don't have to worry about Cole's attacking. Like you really don't have to worry. But what you have to worry about is Gusto.
The winger doesn't.
It's just like it's a free reign.
Like I can
It invites
understand,
pressure.
though. Like I can understand what you're saying. But
Yes.
it's like you have to understand what, like, even us as a team, we don't have balance as a team. Like, who right now do you expect to have composure, to do the right things all the time? It's just all the experience. It's just Thiago Silva. All these other guys panic under pressure. They make bad passes. They make mistakes. Like, it's not like everybody is perfect. So it's like you're just cooking one player when all these players have made tons of mistakes. How many times has Sanchez passed the ball to opponents?
Yeah.
How many times has Gallagher done the same thing? How many times has Badiashile done the same thing?
I
The
agree.
exact same thing.
I agree.
So how do you cook Cowell for then making a mistake when the team is young and everybody is making mistakes?
Cole shouldn't be playing in that position because his awareness for that position, even Cole himself.
But okay, it's
Said.
it's fine, and I understand what, like, he shouldn't be playing there, and I understand what that's not his position. I'm not disputing that.
And
But
who's
what
that
I'm
one?
saying,
Who's that one?
but what I'm
Who's that way?
it's
Who's
not
that-
the manager, of
Exactly.
course. But
And-
what I'm
and we
saying,
see that.
but what I'm saying is, like, who should he play?
No.
Kumbula's out. Chilwell is out.
You're
Who
not
should he
making a
play?
point, bro. You're not making a point because you're saying who should he play, but for 6 months, and there's an example that I gave you. Fine, yes, like you're telling me. Cole Madsen came in, he made a mistake. I get that led to that goal, right?
Exactly.
Yes,
He
but
also
then
made a mistake, yeah.
yes, but then that's in the body of work. We have two things that we can see. We can see that Madsen was put in to mark a player, which is not his forte, according to many people. And we haven't been proved right or wrong.
But that's a situational instance where
Yes.
a manager makes an in-game decision to try and mitigate for something.
Yes, and what
It's not a pure tactical reasoning, as in something that the team actively plans on during the week.
yes,
every
and
week.
he's like, you know what you must have thought? This guy is a left back. Let him go mark the guy because my centre back who can mark, who was the Sassi, he's getting cooked by Mitoma.
But sometimes it's not that you can't mark. Sometimes it's just a pace thing. Sometimes it's just that the other player's fast.
And that's another thing on top of that. In the Nottingham game, how
Like, I
many?
can understand that. I'm not complaining.
Yes.
I know that Cole gets cooked, but everybody gets cooked.
No.
So what's the point of talking about Cole
Do you know
when
what-
everybody gets
Do you
cooked?
know what you just said? I guess that's the point that you raised. You said pace. Like this guy has more pace than Cole. More pace.
Wait, what's the point?
I guess that's what I'm telling you. He has more pace than Cole. Cole, how many times has Cole?
It's-
Wait. How many times have you seen Cole doing this, trying to catch up? It's so many times.
Like,
And-
I understand.
Wait,
But like,
wait.
what should the who should the manager play there at left back?
He's got more pace and he marks. Like the solution is there.
Bro, come on.
And Poch
it's like me saying, like, no, but Casemiro is there. Ten Hag should use Casemiro as a centre back. The guy can defend, but the manager hasn't used Casemiro as a centre back. Why should he start using Casemiro as a centre back all of a
He's not
sudden?
a left back.
He's a left back.
The manager didn't use him as a left back,
But
bro.
that's you as your.
As a manager, even the manager is saying you're not a left back, but you're a left back of the season. Imagine. and he's defending that manager.
But they bought you as a left back.
They
No, they didn't buy him as a left
came
back,
from
no.
academy. His life has been a left back. At Holland,
He's a left
he's a left back. And then the manager says, no, you're not a left back. And I'm not going to use you as an attacking mid like I was doing in preseason. But since you are not a left, since according to
And
me,
that guy is talking like Madsen was a pure left back. He wasn't. The guy was a left wing back for most of the season.
Let me finish. So what I'm saying is, since you are not an attacking mid, right? I'm going to play you. I'm not going to play you as attacking mid because that position is stacked. So since that position is stacked, attacking mid, you know what happened? Let me tell you.
Tanaka is being
there was a point where you see, this is talking to you will get people to understand what I'm saying. Because like there was a point where our attacking mid positions were filled.
Of course. Yeah.
All the left backs were injured.
Mm-hmm.
Wave 3 again. 2 left backs are injured. Madsen is there. He's faster than the centre back who's playing left back.
And centre back that's playing a left back.
Yes, Maguire is playing left back.
Lindelof is playing left back.
Who's the slowest centre back?
It's Maguire.
Okay, let me say Lindelof.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But it can still work.
Yes. But then Lindelof is constantly getting cooked for pace
Right. But you have a guy who can play in that position.
and also contribute attacking wise.
Okay.
Yes. But then
You guys acting like Madsen was gonna lock people down when he was getting ragdolled for like simple challenges, bro. Like when the guy was getting ragdolled around for like simple challenges, like a looping ball, like guy would jump and then get ragdolled by a simple guy, like from wherever. Like dog, like how you expected that guy to survive at left back for 90 minutes when people are gonna be playing switches all game to that side? Like how is he gonna survive? He's not a lockdown defender, and you know we don't control the ball to a point where we can say teams won't pressure us. Imagine the pressure that we faced this season.
What do you mean?
For the last 15
What do you
minutes.
mean we don't control the ball?
We don't control the ball enough to control the game for 90 minutes.
What do you mean?
We don't control games for 90 minutes.
So when you say we've been playing well this season, what do you mean?
What do you mean,
No,
though?
I want to understand. When you say Chelsea have created chances and all that,
We haven't. We have the most missed chances. In the league.
yes.
What do you mean? We've created. I think we're the third. We're third for big chances created this season.
Yes, and I feel
Then
like
what are you talking about, bro?
now I'm saying in terms of left back, chances from the left. The reason why the chances on our left are very scarce.
Madsen wasn't gonna say yours.
Nah, you see, he's just trying to protect Poch.
I'm not protecting Poch.
You
I
are.
hate him, bro. And I hate how he uses Caicedo and Enzo. I hate him. And I hate how much he loves Gallagher. I hate him. I hate a lot of things about Pochettino. But like, bruv, you can't. This thing can't be the reason why you want the manager to be sacked.
But
It's completely ludicrous, bruv.
nah, the thing.
Choose something else.
No, we can't ignore that. It's something.
Choose something else.
It's something that we can't ignore.
Like you can complain about something else. Maybe you can complain about the boring build-up that always goes to the flank. Like those are things that you can complain about. But complaining about Madsen, bruv, no.
No, what do you mean? You're not making sense.
Come on.
You're not making sense. Guys, this guy is not making sense.
Come on.
It's so clear.
Like complain about something else.
No. This is the most like of all the things. This is the most obvious thing that you can talk about.
No.
The thing is, you know what? I know, and you guys know, I'm not the only Chelsea fan who's complaining about this. That means that we're not crazy, right? We know that Poch is playing people out of position, and when Martin was there,
And what did I say? I agreed.
Yes.
Or like I hate Pochettino.
I didn't
for that.
say-
I hate how much he's doing.
I don't disagree with that.
And Cole and everybody else.
yes, and I'm
I
saying.
hate it as well. But
Yes.
then, like, what do you want him to do, bruv?
Do the right thing again. Stop playing people out of position, right? Like you agree. And of those positions, I'm saying
Okay,
Martin.
like you complain about Gallagher playing as a number 10. Okay, that's cool. Like, who else was he supposed to play?
Dude. I get it. You see my point. When we started this conversation, I said this guy is playing people out of position.
Yeah,
Wait.
It's
What
out of necessity.
what we agree on is playing people out of position.
Yeah, we do agree.
Yes,
yeah.
but then the other thing that I'm saying is the player that I started with was Madsen. I'm not saying Madsen is the only one. I'm saying Madsen was one of them. You're saying he wasn't. I'm saying he was one of the things. So
You know what I'm saying?
wait.
What I'm saying is that Pochettino never identified Madsen as a left back.
And
So like I can't say Madsen was a left back for Pochettino Because we have to go about by what the manager wants.
No, but
like
then-
if Pep says Ake is a left back, you know that Ake is not a left back.
It's not a left back.
You know.
Yes.
But then Pep plays him there, right?
Yes.
And nobody says anything.
Yes.
Nobody complains.
Yes.
You know that Guardiola is not a fullback,
I
right?
agree.
But you know Pep plays him there,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You also know that Trent is not a midfielder, right?
Yes.
But what does Klopp do?
He
He
plays
plays him
him.
in midfield.
Yes.
But
Yes.
nobody complains.
Yes.
Nobody throws a fit or anything. But these guys, they do have bad games at left back.
Yes.
They do have bad games in
Yes.
midfield.
Yes.
But nobody ever cries. But it's just Chelsea fans that always throw a
Can I
fit.
tell you,
and they always
can I
want to
tell you the
say,
difference? Can I tell you the difference about the teams that you just mentioned? Where are they in the league?
They're at the top.
Where are we in the league?
In the middle.
And is it working for them and is it working for us?
Mm.
Exactly. So he's saying, even though it's working for those guys at the top, we should do it, even though we're ninth, and be like, no, we're like them because they do it. Even though we're getting cooked because of that. He's playing Enzo as a 10.
no, like I said, I hate that.
Yes.
Did
Well,
I
that's
say
also-
that?
So wait, overall, this
Did I say
discussion
that?
is based around it's Klopp, not Klopp, it's Poch, the right manager.
Yes.
That's what I said.
No, I'm saying
You're giving cases of him and his
he's saying he
tactical
should be sacked.
No, what I'm saying is that sacking him won't solve anything. We're still gonna have these problems, and even more problems even if we sack him. Like we're gonna have more problems if we sack him. Like
Can
if
I
we
can I ask you
No, I
something?
don't believe
Can I
that.
ask you something? If you ever if you go through a
Well, you don't believe
wait,
it.
wait, wait. If you go through like a forest, right? And then you get a thorn here, a thorn there, and a thorn on your foot, right? Right? You are in pain, right? You have to remove this thorn, right? That's one of the problems, right? Removing this thorn will solve the problem here, that there's a thorn here. And there's another thorn here again. And then there's another thorn there.
Yeah, but
You can't
guys this thought.
you can't remove you can't ignore the thorn. You have to remove all the thorns. Sack Poch, he's one of the thorns. You can't ignore the thorn.
Not now. though.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
you can't remove all the thorns at the same time.
Yes,
Exactly.
but the immediate, the one that's there, the immediate one, the one the easiest one to remove.
That's a very reaction. It's a.
The easiest one to
I feel
remove.
like you're being reactionary.
The easiest one. No, dude, I was like, I'm
You're
gonna give
very
this guy,
reactionary.
I'm gonna give this guy time.
Because you know, honestly, right now, like even if you ask Pedro, like who exactly right now do you fear in the Chelsea team? Nobody. Who do you fear? No one. No one. Who do you actively fear? Who do you shiver when you hear the name of the Chelsea team?
On his day, Sterling can be a menace.
Yeah, but it's not like you fear him. It's just like Sterling.
So-
Sterling might be a nuisance today.
Yeah.
So it's like the players also have to assume a certain amount of responsibility for where we are in the league. You're gonna say we don't want to be ninth. Nobody wants to be ninth. You think Pochettino wants to be ninth? He doesn't. He knows that it puts his job at risk. Do you think he wants to get fired? He doesn't want to get fired. So the players also have to take a big share of the responsibility that you want to completely absorb from them. Which doesn't work, dog. We can't just sack the manager. Because sacking the manager won't automatically make these guys start scoring chances.
I
that
spoke
they've been
about
missing.
thorns, right? Let me say there's a thorn here, right? And then there's a thorn that went into your body, right? Right? Is that thorn easier to remove than the one that's like sticking?
Dude,
Wait.
Dude, it's
That-
just
Hold on.
philosophy now.
Hold on. 'Cause
There's
I'm
no
trying-
reason. It's
I'm
just
try-
philosophy.
I'm trying to make it make sense because there's one here, right? You can just go pa. And then there's one here that's very difficult to remove. You're gonna have to take needles or go to the doctor, right?
Yeah.
You can't. We've just sold 11 players. We can't sell 11 players.
Okay.
Let me land. You can't sell 11 players. We can't. This board is not going anywhere, right? The only thing that you can remove now, which is a problem, which you said you don't like, is the manager, right? And
But
wait. And money can't be
What
money.
is that going to solve?
Money can't be an issue.
Why does that
Money can't be an
solve?
issue because this board also,
Okay.
which is also a thorn, is buying players, is refusing to buy quality players.
Okay,
but is buying-
let me ask Tanaka.
I want to learn so that you can ask, right? So we can't. Money can't be an issue when these guys are buying, which is also a problem. The board is buying players who are 18 for 60 million or 40 million. When there are other players, competent players who are older, but they have their philosophy, which is another problem. But the main problem right now is the coach. If you get a coach, a proper coach, right? Because right now you're watching last season. Would you have bought McGinn at Man United?
No.
McGinn. You wouldn't have bought McGinn, but he's on fire this season. These guys are in the top 4.
You still wouldn't buy McGinn, right?
Yes, exactly. You still wouldn't buy. So what did they
You
do?
still wouldn't buy him right
Yes,
now.
so
but nothing has changed.
Well, no. The coach changed.
No, I'm saying.
At Villa, the coach changed.
I'm saying.
But then this guy said,
what you're
you
talking
can't
about.
the coach because this players. Well, Enzo is
But this guy is talking like Emery didn't come in and buy a whole bunch of players. He bought in Tillemans, he bought in Ings, he bought in a lot of people. He bought in Diaby. He bought in Paul Torres. He bought in Diego Carlos. He bought in a lot of players.
But Diego Carlos.
Yes, he
Diego
did.
Carlos was always there.
What do you mean?
Diego Carlos came in before.
He's been there.
He's been there. We can check this. Get fact check. I saw this. But anyway, well, what I'm saying is, Poch is the problem, right? We can't ignore that. Poch is part of the problem.
To what I agree on to what he's saying is that once a new manager comes in, a new mindset comes in. Therefore, he's able to assess what's been happening in the past. I remember when Ralph came in after, what was it, Ole?
Okay,
and then certain things that Ole was doing where we are saying, bro, why you keep playing this nigga?
Okay.
Ralph came in and he switched it up and tried something different.
Then what changed?
Because
nothing.
but that's a specific case of
No, but the manager changed, I get it. And things changed for the short term. Nice, for the nice short term, right?
Yeah.
But what changed over the long term? Nothing.
He
Did
didn't
you
end up
guys
staying.
improve as a team? Did you go up?
He was there for like
No, but what I'm saying is that did his presence change anything?
My point is that
No.
they changed his mindset.
Okay, I agree you're saying a change in mindset by a new manager. Cool. Ralph came in for 7 months, which
For
means
sure.
he instilled the mindset for 7 months. What did that mindset change? It didn't change jack shit. It didn't change anything. United is still the same. Ten Hag came in. What did he change? Nothing. Those guys played well for like 6 months and then went back to
He
default
played
settings.
very well last season.
For a few months.
They won a trophy, but it's not a trophy. They finished 4th.
For a few months.
Finished fourth in
For a
the
few
trophy.
months,
Like,
right?
no
Like you
Champions
played
They-
well for a
there
few
was an
months.
improvement.
There was an
Exactly.
improvement.
Yes.
And then what happened in the long term? Back to zero. Even worse now.
But that's like, bro.
It doesn't,
what is
like,
your point?
sacking the manager doesn't solve anything if you don't have competent players that can execute what the manager wants exactly. So it's either you wait for these players to grow and be experienced enough to execute, and you wait, because not everything is to be blamed on the manager. These guys weren't good last season. Modric wasn't good last season. He's still not good now. Madueke wasn't good last season. He's still not good now. So, like, what does sacking the manager have changed? The mindset has changed.
Those guys don't play anymore because they're whack.
They're not
And other
good.
players
They
get
aren't
opportunities.
doing good when the mindset has changed.
The manager
So,
is
so
not
if
giving people opportunity.
so if we sack,
That's what I'm saying. Bring a new manager.
okay,
That's-
but okay, fine. The manager isn't giving them opportunities. Were they getting opportunities from the previous manager? No.
I think Matson wasn't here.
No, like I can understand Madsen, but
Yes.
then Modric, Madueke, they aren't
I
getting
think
anything.
Matson
But then you have to
Matson
understand.
plays in place of them.
No, you have to understand.
Matson
But
plays in
that's
place
why
of
I'm
them.
saying you're being reactionary, because you have to understand that sacking a manager doesn't just affect Mustang. It affects the whole entire team.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So you have to think about the whole entire team,
Yeah.
not Madsen.
In what way? It affects the whole entire team in what way?
I can say mindset change, but what does it change?
Tactical.
What has changed?
Now I'm saying tactically.
What has changed?
What do you mean?
You're saying sacking a manager helps with mindset, everything. Right now at Chelsea, what has changed?
What has changed between
What?
Tuchel and Poch?
What has changed between what Potter did and what
Potter.
Poch is doing now? How have the players changed apart from tactics and formations? They're still missing chances. They're still not composed. They're still not doing the right things in the final third. So what does sacking the manager? What is it gonna change?
The mistakes that he's making now.
What mistakes?
You mentioned them.
Playing players out of position.
Yes.
Sure, sharp, cool.
So when
but
can I ask you a question?
but-
Are we going to wait until Poch realizes that he's not
no.
going to play
But
out of
what I'm
position?
saying is that okay, fine, sure, sharp. Players aren't playing in position.
And we're losing because of that.
No, we're losing because we can't score goals.
Okay.
Be honest.
Okay.
Be honest.
There's that. and
That's
then-
the biggest problem
Yes,
that we have
there's
right now.
there's that.
We're losing because we don't score goals when we have to score goals.
Yes.
When we have the ascendancy in games and we have the control, we don't score.
Yes.
And we wait for teams to come back into games and
Yes.
then we end up losing.
Yes.
We don't lose because players are playing out of position.
Cole is getting
That's
cooked.
not true.
Cole is getting cooked, and we're losing because of that.
That's okay, fine.
Yes.
We're conceding goals
And-
because of
and-
that.
no, wait,
but then, okay, what
Can-
about
can-
the
can
players
I-
that are playing in the right
Can-
position that are still aren't doing their job?
Who's playing in the right position?
Who's playing in the wrong position? I couldn't you said Cole is not
No, I
playing
said
in the
in
wrong
the right
position.
It's
position.
like 25 minutes now.
25 minutes, okay.
Sterling is playing in the right position.
Enzo
Palmer
is-
is playing in
Enzo
the right
isn't.
position.
Land your point, bro. We're ending this.
Jackson is
discussion.
playing in the right position.
Enzo isn't.
Land your point. Land your point. Both of you land your point.
What do you mean Enzo isn't?
Enzo isn't, and you know.
Okay, fine. He's been playing as a number 10 and nobody wants
Enzo
him to
isn't.
stay there.
Okay.
Cool,
let's
sure,
go.
sharp. But like, it's like, dog,
Guys, okay, just
what do you want?
hold up. I told you, guys, just tell us who is it appropriate to sack Poch now?
It's not.
Yeah. And that's the end of the video.
It's not because, dog, he's not the problem. He's not.